I'm not getting orders for my products. I signed 2 clients last month, but this month there are 0. There are so many leads, but such less conversions. I don't know if I will ever be able to make sales. Hi, my lovelies. Did you resonate with any of the statements that I just said? If yes, then you don't need to worry anymore. In this video, you will learn about some specific reasons why you're not being able to make the amount of sales that you would like to, and also the solutions for the same. This video is the second in the Mindset Makeover for Business Success series. If you are new to my channel and you've not watched the first video, I suggest that you go and check that out first and then watch this one. My name is Divya Kakkad. I am the founder of the Business Mindset School, and this is the channel for you if you want to overcome all of your mental, subconscious, money and growth blocks, and if you want to learn how to grow your business. In this specific video, I will be giving you the exact reasons which are holding you back from making the sales. We will divide the video into 2 parts. First, where I will give you the reasons why your ideal sales are not happening, and in the second part, I will guide you with the solutions. Excited? Let's begin. Okay, let's begin with the first part. Why you are not being able to make sales is 90% mindset and 10% strategy. Limiting beliefs and lack of clarity make the most of the reasons why you're not being able to make sales. So let's begin with the limiting beliefs first. So I will be speaking some statements and try to find out if you also believe in those same statements. The first one is, I should help people and not think of money. I should help people and not think of money. Don't just reject the statement by listening to it just once. Sometimes these statements are very deeply rooted in the subconscious. So I'm speaking these statements again, and I will give you examples of how this statement could be acting out in your life. Try to find out if any of this happens with you. So whenever you create an offer, you think that you should keep it at very low prices because you want to help people and you don't want to be all money minded. Or whenever you raise your prices, there is some guilt inside you. This is actually a reflection of this particular statement that I just said. This statement could also be acting out in your life in many other ways, like deeply rooted subconscious suggestions by your parents, by religious gurus, or even Bollywood movies, So we have seen several movies or got suggestions from others which says that only greedy people charge a lot, and that good people, they don't think about money, they only think of people, they only think of service to others. But what I want you to understand right now is that these are all limiting messages and limiting beliefs, and we really need to get rid of them. So I want you to reframe these statements in your mind by giving different suggestions and by reframing these negative voices, messages and statements in your subconscious mind. Now you need to tell your subconscious mind that sales is a form of service. So my mentor, he always says that people who pay money, they pay attention. People who pay attention, they take action. And people who take action, they get results. So if you really want people to get results from your services, or if you really want people to get benefits from your products, then you need to reframe these limiting beliefs and convert them into something like sales is just another form of service. When I am making my products or my services available to others, no matter what the price, I am doing service to them. I am helping them just by making these things available. I am helping them to achieve or attain their desires. I hope you really understood how these subconscious messages or limiting beliefs stop us from achieving what we really want. Once you overcome these limiting beliefs, then you will be able to make the sales and grow your business. Now, let's dive into the second limiting belief, and that is, I am not smart or experienced enough to talk to high profile people. Does that happen with you when you are trying to make sales and you come across a profile of your prospective or your potential client who has got more followers than you, got more subscribers than you, and then you think that these are really high profile people, and then you think I am not experienced enough to be able to help them, or that I don't have enough testimonials to show to them, or I don't have enough credibility to be able to serve them? If yes, then what you need to understand that this is just perfectionism and reflection of limiting beliefs. I truly believe that we are all perfect, just the way we are. You don't need to compare yourself to anybody, just believe in yourself. But if you are, feeling a lot of resistance while doing that, what you can do is try to understand the problems, the needs, the goals, and the fears of these people who you want to serve. Once you really work to craft an offer which is definitely going to help these people, that will give you the confidence to be able to make sales and overcome these limiting beliefs. Now let me tell you the third statement and ask yourself if that is true for you or not. This statement is that there isn't enough money or enough clients in the market. Oftentimes what we think is that money is limited, clients are limited, and there are so many more businesses out there which could help these people. Who am I to serve them, or why should they buy from me? What you really need to understand is that this is all a reflection of a lack mindset. There is abundant money, abundant clients who actually need your services or products. I just want you to think about this, okay? Think of a potential client of yours who says he or she has no money, and now think, if he or she is offered a brand new Mercedes for just 5 lakhs, will he or she make it possible for themselves to buy this Mercedes and arrange 5 lakhs? Yes, right? Why would they arrange the money for this Mercedes and not your services then? It will only happen if they don't see the value in your services. They understand that if they go to sell this Mercedes in the market, they will definitely get much more price than what they actually paid for this car, So that there is value in the car. Now your job is to show them value in your services. So it is just a limiting belief that they don't have the money, that they don't have the resources to avail your services or buy your products. It is just a limiting statement, and you need to overcome that. I hope I could make that clear to you. Now coming on to the fourth limiting belief, try to find out if that is true for you or not. And the statement is that I am not a natural salesperson. So a lot of us believe that some people are naturally good at sales and that I am not good at sales. We have been told that only clever people can sell, or you have to be very cunning to be able to sell in the market. But let me tell you that sales is a learnable skill, just like reading and writing. Maybe some people are naturally good at doing that, but you can also master the skill. The only thing that you really need to do is commit to become better at it. If you are not already good at it, there are so many more limiting beliefs that are stuck in our mind which prevent us from making the sales that we really want to make. So what I want you to do right now is pause the video and write down answer to this one statement that I'm going to tell you. What is stopping me from selling, or why are people not buying from me? Write down as many answers as come to your mind and then address all of them one by one. Produce evidence that shows that all of these statements are not true. Your subconscious mind needs evidence before it believes in something. So pause the video and produce evidence which is opposite to all of these statements that come up as limiting beliefs in your mind when you write the answer to this statement. Alright, so that was the first part, the limiting beliefs part, where you understood why are you not being able to make the sales that you would want to make. Now let's come on to the second part, where I will give you specific solutions that you can apply to increase your sales. Would you be interested in that? Alright, let's begin. The first one is journaling. I am going to give you specific things that you can write in order to increase your sales and in order to transform your mindset towards an effective sales mindset. I really love to write, and I want you to do the same right now in order to get clarity and in order to transform your mindset. Take a pen and a paper and write down 15 incidents from your daily life, your day-to-day life, when you unconsciously sell. Let me tell you that each one of us is a very amazing seller. We all sell all the time and we buy all the time. You know, when you tell your partner to take you out, you are selling to them. When you are convincing your kids to eat on time, you are selling to them. When you are agreeing to somebody, you are just buying their ideas, or when somebody else is agreeing to you, they are buying your ideas. So you understand that we are always unconsciously or consciously selling to each other. So I want you to write down 15 incidents from your daily life where you sell to somebody, and that is going to give you the confidence that you are a good seller, and that it is a natural skill of yours. That is also going to train your subconscious mind to make you more effective at it. Okay, so now the other thing that you need to write in this journal is, why is it important for you to sell? The intention of anything is really important. You will not do anything consistently if that is not important to you. So what you need to do is write down 5 reasons why making the sales is really important to you. What will happen when you make the sales? Write down 5 things that will happen when you are able to make the sales. Maybe your lifestyle becomes better, or maybe you will get a promotion, maybe your business will grow, maybe your clients will be helped, or any specific reason. So write down what will happen when you make the sales, and then write down 5 things that will happen if you don't make the sales. Maybe you will stay stuck, maybe your business will crash, maybe your confidence will fall. What are the exact things that will happen if you don't make the sales that you want? Okay, that is going to act as a negative reinforcement to help you do it. Alright, so I hope that you are clear with the first solution. Now the second thing that you can do to increase your sales and in order to transform your sales mindset is reframing. Generally what we do is we keep saying statements like I am probably not going to win this deal, or probably this person is not going to buy from me, or probably they might not be interested in my services. What I want you to do right now is reframe all of these statements and write down, how can I win this deal? Write down 5 ways that will enable you to close this deal. Either it is a skill that you want to learn, or do something, do some research that will help you to close this deal, or you want to practice, or you want to take guidance from somebody. What is it that will help you to close this deal? How can you win this deal? And then second thing that you need to write down is, what can I do differently to ensure that I achieve this outcome? Whatever outcome that you are looking for, what can you do differently in order to achieve this outcome? It could be looking for clients on a different platform, or it could be changing your business strategy, or it could be staying more energetic while sales pitching, or anything. So you have to write down what is it that you need to do differently in order to make this possible, because we really need to go from victim mindset to solution mindset, from blame frame to outcome frame. We really need to get the solutions and not just stay stuck in the problems, right? So I hope that you understood that part. And now coming on to the third and one of the most effective solutions, also one of my favorites, I would ask you to do a simple visualization. Do it with me. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out, and visualize your ideal self. Visualize your ideal self who has the car that you dream of, who has the house that you want to live in, who is living the lifestyle that you would like to live. Just visualize the kind of clothes that he or she is wearing. Keep your eyes closed. Have a look at them. What is their overall feeling? What are their beliefs? What are their thoughts? Now, just walk closer to them. Sit in front of them. Pull yourself a chair maybe. and talk with them. Just sit there and ask them a simple question. What is it that I need to do to become you as fast as possible? Keep your eyes closed and let the suggestion or the advice come to you. I am going to give you 2 minutes to have a conversation with your ideal self. Take your time, take their suggestions. I'm going to wait for you now. I hope that you are done with that. Say thank you to your ideal self. I hope that you got your suggestion and that you are going to apply it in your life. Now write down what is the advice that your ideal self gave to you in the comment box below. And writing this will take it to your subconscious mind and will also inspire others. I hope that you're liking this specific series, which is Mindset Makeover for Business Success. This was the second video in the series, and I'm going to keep uploading new videos every single Saturday. Click on the bell icon if you haven't already, if you don't want to miss any of these videos. Now, if you are really serious about your growth and you want me to help you grow your business and remove your money and growth blockages, I would love to help you and coach you personally. You can book your free 30 minutes discovery call from the link in the description below, or you can go to divya.coach/application for this free discovery call, and I would love to guide you personally on how can you grow your business. Alright lovelies, that was all for today's video. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, love and freedom from my side.